Hey, I'm Joe ECG and welcome to Commander class. In today's class we'll be talking about a thing called naplands. When it comes to naplands, this class is going to be very short because there's only 10 of them in total, 2 sets of 5. All of these lands are uncommon. They're either tapped for a waste or a generic, and then they tap for one of 2 colours. However, if you tap it for a colour, it doesn't untap on your next untap step. When it comes to the 2 sets, it's Tempest and Champions of Kamigawa. Now, when it comes to these lands, I've never actually really seen them in play. The only time I've ever actually seen them in play is I've seen a deck online once where someone gives you lands and then they get benefits from them, and they put in the lands, they put in naplands, so people that do use them end up not being able to use them on the next turn. So the first ones I'll be going over are the Tempest lands. There's 5 of them in total. They're all dual lands. They all tap for a waste, and if you tap them for one of the 2 colours, it then doesn't untap on the next untap step, and here they are all on screen now. The Lanko's Law lands, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add a waste to your mana pool. Tap, add a white or blue to your mana pool. The Lanko's Law lands doesn't untap during your next untap step. Root Water Depths is a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool, or tap, add a blue or black to your mana pool. Root Water Depths doesn't untap during your next untap step. Cinder Marsh is a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool. Tap, add a black or red to your mana pool. Cinder Marsh doesn't untap during your next untap step. Mogg Hollows is a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool, or tap, add a red or green to your mana pool. Mogg Hollows doesn't untap during your next untap step. Vec Townships is a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add a waste to your mana pool, or tap, add a green or white to your mana pool. Vec Townships doesn't untap during your next untap step. And now we're on the Champions of Kamigawa. There's 5 of them in total. They all tap for a generic, and then they all tap for the same one of 2 colours and do the same ability there, and they have different names. So here's the other 5 on screen now. Cloudcrest Lake, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 mana to your mana pool. Tap, add a white or blue to your mana pool. Cloudcrest Lake doesn't untap during your next untap step. Watervale Cavern, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool. Tap, add a blue or black to your mana pool. Watervale Cavern doesn't untap during your next untap step. Lantern Lit Graveyard, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool. Tap, add a black or red to your mana pool. Lantern Lit Graveyard doesn't untap during your next untap step. Pinecrest Ridge, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool. Tap, add a red or green to your mana pool. Pinecrest Ridge doesn't untap during your next untap step. Tranquil Garden, it's a land that's an uncommon. Tap, add 1 to your mana pool, or tap, add a green or white to your mana pool. Tranquil Garden doesn't untap during your next untap step. Now that we've finished naplands, next week we're going on depletion lands. Also, we're coming to the end of the land cycle, so let me know underneath if there's any subjects you want next. I was thinking rather creature types, or I was thinking keywords next. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, while you're down there, remember to like, share, follow me on all my social media. And also, if you like this video, we have last week's class here. We have a playlist of every single Commander class I've done here, and a subscribe button here that you should hit. We are so close to 400 and I would like to get there soon. So thank you, and I will see you in the next video.